All right. I have no one signed in to talk, so no public comments. Can I please get a motion to approve the March 10th? You know what? That is absolutely incorrect. March 14th, 2025 monthly township board meeting minutes.
I'll start the motion.
Rob, you got a second.
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? All right, motion passes. Thank you. That concludes my report.
Okay, supervisor's report. FYI, it's a plan commission thing where a gas station wants to get a liquor license to sell liquor, packaged goods. So we have nobody on our board that was against it. So I notified the county that we're fine with that. And then the last one, motion to approve HT 2025-0408-RED2 to oppose township consolidation into county government.
Okay, I
I need a motion for that.
I'll start the motion.
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? All right, motion passes. Thank you.
Okay, then we have the highway commissioner's report.
Yeah, new one here. Good. Before I give my report, I'm going to finish what I said during the last meeting about what is surplus equipment. We've never done surplus equipment before. It took us 4 years to build up the road district to where we're at today, because it was all given away when I first got into office. So surplus equipment, you have to get approved at an annual meeting in order to sell it. And when you sell it, it has to be at a threshold of 80% of its assessed value. You can't just give it to a friend for $2. And people don't understand that. They think, I was going to take it for nothing, I was going to give it to somebody for nothing. It's not the case. It's for 80% of the assessed value. And the reason why I put it as surplus equipment is because the incoming supervisor and the incoming highway commissioner said many times they don't want them. I don't know why they don't want them, but they said they don't want them. So because of that, there's 2 vehicles that are going to sit and collect dust for 4 years. Because with the road district, we have plenty of vehicles on reserve. We do not need these 2 cars. We could get $70,000 for these cars in a bid. But the people didn't understand that. I don't know why they didn't want to do it, but that's what the deal is with surplus equipment. That's the end of my discussion on that. The 2025 roadway program, we are repaving 163rd Street, a mile from Gauger Road to Cedar Road. This is going to be funded by over $150,000 in MFT money. We're also entering into an IGA with the city of Lockport to also share in the cost of that improvement. It is being bid out on the IDOT letting next week, and construction will be starting early next month. It may or may not be done by the time the new term starts for the incoming board. The 2025 solar lights program, the pilot solar light installation which we had in the road district yard was a big success. As far as if that's going to be moving forward in 2025, I would highly recommend to my successor that he looks into that. There's a lot of dark roadways that do not have power within the roadway network of the road district. It costs a lot of money to run electric and lights to those dark areas, and solar lights would have been a great addition to them. The solar lights work was bid out already a year ago and awarded. So it would just need to be refreshed by the new highway commissioner, if he so pleases. The 2025 crack sealing program is another annual program for maintenance. We purchased a crack sealing machine a year and a half ago. It's already paid for itself with the money we've saved. I'm hoping that he also uses that to maintain the roads that are not in the capital improvement program to extend their life. I would highly recommend him following that. Another program I'm hoping that he continues is the signing program. The new MUTCD standards came out in late 2023 in December. The signing network in our roadway network is not up to snuff. It's failing in a number of areas and it needs to be brought up to code. So that's something that I'm hoping he looks into. And last and certainly not least, the Smith Road Long Run Creek Bridge that we are paying for only 6% of, because we're in an IGA with the city of Lockport and Lockport Township Road District and IDOT, is finally past the IDOT Phase 1 report stage. It took a year and a half, but it finally went through. Phase 2 design is going to be starting next month by the same consultant, and we're looking to start construction next year. I don't know if there's a possibility of ending that IGA. I don't know what the incoming commissioner is going to do, but I would assume that since we're only paying 6% and it's $1.5 million bridge, that he would want it to go ahead. He's going to have to discuss that with the other IGA participants. I would highly recommend that he contact Jim Lausch of the Lockport Township Road District. He is the lead agency on the project. And that is everything I have.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Brian.
We'll move on. The assessor's not here. The collector, Rose, you got anything you want to say? Okay, then we move on to trustee reports. Does any trustees got anything they want to say? We only got two of them here.
No, well, I'll just tell you that, today we had our senior bingo. We've got one more to go in May. We had 98 seniors show up today, and it's always a good gathering. And today they presented me with a card. Everyone signed it, thanking us for everything we've done for them for the last 4 years. I think we established friendships, trust amongst the seniors. We've given them good programs with limited funds. A lot of the money came from donations from businesses in the area with their generosity. Again, looking forward to maintaining my friendships with the seniors for the next years to come. But it's tough doing it for 4 years. Over the time of losing seniors, you become really close to them, because last year I think we lost 5, and it's always the ones with the pink hair and the ones that stick out the most. So it's the ones that you notice, and it's been a fun journey, and I think we've done a lot for the seniors. And with the task force that we put together, I'm proud of what we've done. I want to thank Steve for giving me the direction and the encouragement to do that, and with the board and with all the volunteers that were involved. Cindy Lahan, myself, with Angel and Vicky and Patty and the whole gang, and again, amongst all the restaurants in the area that have supported us, I just want to thank everybody. So, thank you.
Mike.
Okay, we're going on to accounting, and just so everybody knows, what I did is not destroy nothing. Every single email and record is with the office, with Cynthia and her office computer, Mary Pat. It's shared with everybody. And the IT guy is going to come and get a flash drive with my Homer supervisor email, which is the same thing what they got, because everything I got I sent to them. So you'll have everything you need to have. The only problem you're going to have is this has never happened where they didn't approve the annual budget. So you might have to have 2, maybe 3 meetings. I don't know. Just so you know.
They might have to redo though.
Because they got to I don't know what happens now, because if it's not approved here,
You might have to.
then there's something we have to find out. Because I think it's going to end up falling on you, but I'm not sure, because we're going to have a budget that's going to go out.
We probably can't even-
Then you're going to have to look at the budget, and if you don't like it, then you change it, and it has to go to county, but it's got to be at county, and you got to find out the date from Mary Pat, the exact date, because it's got to be done in June. And there's a certain date in June, and I don't remember it, because I always, after this meeting, we've already started the process, and I bring it there way in time. But now we're going to be cutting corners. I live here, so I don't want you to screw up. You know what I'm saying? If I don't live here, I care less, but I live here. I want to make sure that you guys succeed. That's why I made it so simple to come in. When I came in, it wasn't too simple. We didn't have nothing. We had broken computers. We had nothing that worked. Nothing was right. You're going to get everything handed to you like on a silver platter. So you're not gonna have to worry about it. I'm just gonna have to do a lot of reading and figuring it out. But again, I don't want you to fail, because if you fail, I'm screwed, because I live here. So now we need a motion to approve all payments of bills for March 2025, certificate of deposit, equipment and building, Founders Crossing bonds, Founders Crossing general, general assistance, open space, park developer, park, road and bridge, and town. Need a motion.
I'll second the motion.
Wait a minute, who's first?
Rob and Mike.
I'm kidding.
I'm abstaining one of them.
Okay, I'll take a roll call for that. Trustee, who do I pick first? Rob, trustee
yeah.
Rivera.
Yes.
Trustee Bonomo.
Yes.
Supervisor Ballot.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion passes.
Okay, there's no old business that we really have to talk about, because we don't know what's going to happen with the micro pantries, if you're going to stock them, you're not going to stock them, get rid of them, I don't know. Whatever you want's fine with me. Then there's no executive session. Motion to adjourn.
You know, I just want to say something real quick and be on the record. That, first of all, I want to congratulate the coming in board. You guys stepped up, and you deserved a victory. It was a resounding victory, and we all live in the same town. So of course, as Steve said, we need you to succeed and for us to have a good life in Homer Township. I can assure you, everybody on this board did the best they could do. I mean, there's always tumultuous times, and that's what happens. People get in. Raise their voices. I mean, what happened before this meeting with the other one, it's the first time we've had that in 4 years with that type of, I almost goes in, the intensity and everything. But this professional would sit back, let you do your thing. And I know, everyone, the whole Facebook thing, I mean, you have to ignore that. When you go face to face, I think you get a better reaction from people than standing behind a keyboard. And like I said, all the things I've done, I'm proud of what I did with the seniors. I think we made it better for them in Homer Township. Hopefully the new board will, respect them and give, which I'm sure they will. No reason not to. They're the foundation of the township, and they're the ones that somewhat created what we live in right now. Some of them, but. Again, I just want to reiterate, everybody on this board that I've worked with and, gained friendship and some people in the crowd and all that, we're going to be passing each other on the street, in Jewel, anywhere. And I know, knives go flying, but we have to put the swords down. You guys are in office for 4 years. And, it's the torch is being handed off to you guys to do a good job. We expect you to. I just want to say, thank you guys for stepping up. And, the results aren't what we had wanted, but we accept them and we need to move on. So,
Nice job, Mike.
That's
Mike.
all I wanted to say.
Okay, motion to adjourn.
I'll start the motion.
Nope,
This time I'll
Second.
second it. Whatever. You got your
Let's
choice.
start again. Who's first?
Motion.
All right. Who's second? Kidding. All in favor? Any nays?
I'm not saying that.